Hello. Well, I finally did it. Well, this wasn't me. Yesterday, I communicated with Paula, my friend, my party friend from way back. and we agreed that she said she's because I had tried to call her, and she said she saw my phone calls because I really do not like leaving voicemail. I do not like leaving messages on answering machines. I really, really, really don't like that. So just a minute, I have to feed Tanner. Would you like to eat the rest? There you go. Okay. Have the rest of your breakfast, for goodness sake. It's almost lunchtime. Yes, so gosh, now I've lost track of where I am. Let me have some more coffee and sugar. So I never said anything. I just hung up every time I got her answering machine. Called her twice. So she that night um, messaged me, and that's another thing I hate is Messenger. I don't mind um, messages like Apple messages, like iPhone messages, texting, but Messenger is just one step further, and I dislike it. So, but anyway, she messaged me that she saw my calls, but that she was at work and that she turns her phone off when she's at work. So that's how I realized that she has not retired yet. Actually, she's younger than I am. So not only have I retired early, she's younger than I am anyway. So, but then she says she'd like to call me and talk to me. Actually, would that be okay? And I said, yeah, for sure. You know how much I like phone calls, but yeah, of course. I'm so far away and I haven't seen this woman in 35, 40 years. Yeah, I'll talk to her. Did you have everything? Good. Are you good? Yeah. No complaining. Okay. Mm-hmm. Good boy. Good boy. So I said, yeah, for sure. And then I said, how about tomorrow? Because that was last night. And I was watching the hockey game. I had 3 shows lined up, and it was late anyway, and I was tired. So she gave me a thumbs up, and that was it. So today I thought, okay, fine. I don't know. We didn't communicate further than that, other than a thumbs up for tomorrow. So I thought, she's the one who's working. She's the one who has, constraints on her time. I'll leave it up to her. So I went for my walk this morning. And okay, I thought I had a couple of things on my list. I wanted to get some fish sticks, some Highlander fish sticks, and I wanted to get some small potatoes because I was out of that stuff. So I'll go for a walk down the street, and then I'll come back, and then I thought, oh, because I am almost out of. I'm holding my elbow. As soon as I move my arm, I feel my elbow. So my Aleve is down to 2 Aleve left because I had 2 this morning. So I thought I will go for a walk down the street, come back, go to the pharmacy, get some Aleve, go to the grocery store, get some fish sticks and potatoes, and come home. And the thing that I forgot the third thing on my list to myself was clean out my, it's good we're talking, clean out my my walking poles. The tips have gravel in them, little bits of gravel, and I want to dig those out. So, yeah. So I went from my walk there, going well. Went to the pharmacy. Okay, talked to the pharmacist because they have a leave there, and they don't have larger leaves, and they got a larger. They have larger Advils, but they don't have larger leaves. I said, oh, I guess I should just get it at Costco because it's cheaper there anyway. And so we were talking. So I ended up, he prescribed a leaf for me because we discussed how I use it, why I use it, stuff like that. And he's going to tomorrow get me a larger prescribed leaf where they are much bigger than commercially available leaf over the counter or whatever, even Costco ones. And you only take one instead of two. Like I always take two. So it's a prescription. It'll be cheaper. And yeah, yay. So that got done. Then I went to the grocery store and I got fish sticks, highliner. Yeah, I hadn't had those in a while, so I thought, okay, fine. And I'm out of my chicken stuff, so I put chicken stuff on the list, which will be from the kids when they go to theirs, because they can get me a bag of chicken sticks, chicken strips, chicken frozen for $10. Huge, incredible savings. So I get those. And I got, they didn't have any small potatoes in the bags. I like small potatoes because I only have 3 or 4 at a time. So I got some sweet potato, a sweet potato, because I was out of those two. So I got potatoes, and sweet potatoes are pretty much the same thing. They are potatoes, they're equally nourishing. Okay. And then as I was in the checkout, I was talking to the guy. And I said, oh, you don't have any of those sweet peanuts, sugar-coated sweet peanuts. And I said, I really like the Picard ones, but I've never had any of their sweet ones. And he said, I will get you Picard sweet ones tomorrow. So, yay, I have a reason to go out again tomorrow. Now, it hasn't rained today, but it is supposed to rain today. So I was hurrying to get out in the morning, and it's turning grayer. It's going to rain. Hopefully, I have the same opportunity tomorrow to get out before the rain. Okay, there we go. Paula, yes. So she called and we talked. She just called 15, 20 minutes ago. Yay, it was fun. It was nice to talk to her. She is much older. She has a totally different voice. I do not remember her sounding like that. I would not have probably recognized her voice. But she was Paula. She was Paula. Paula and I got along because we liked to party. And it turns out we have had incredibly similar lives. For one thing, we're both widows. Both recently, I mean, within the last 10 years, right? So, I mean, her life sounds a bit worse because her husband turned to drink. to alcohol. And I had no issues with my husband, but we had other issues, right? So that was one thing that we talked about. She works for Conestoga College. I went to Conestoga College. She works for the international admissions. All this stuff that's happening now with international, with Conestoga College and the trouble with the colleges in Ontario. She works for them. So she knows. I know her workplace. She knows, So I told her I went through after I left my other career, I went on my second career and ESL, English as a second language for immigrants. So we have lots in common. She had 4 kids, and she's got grandkids coming. And so we chatted a bit. And she's at work, so she was on her lunch break or whatever. So that kept it mercifully short because we don't know each other. We don't have, those common things. But we're going to keep in touch. She is not on Facebook. She's not on Facebook. She's not on social media at all. I said, well, you are on Facebook because I found you on Facebook. You are on Facebook, Paula. You can't say you're not on Facebook. So she will. I said, just don't go on ads on Facebook. Just look at your friends on Facebook and see what they have. Don't do anything else. So she's going to look at Facebook. I said, because you'll see my life there. A lot of my life is on Facebook because I've posted a lot of pictures. She said, okay. So there we go. Finally, I thought, okay, yesterday I thought I have to get it out of the way because it's hanging over me. It's keeping me from doing other things. So I called her. She called me. And we are. So now I can go, oh yeah, I can ask her about that. Yeah. Too bad that she did not have a good life experience. I said, yeah, well, we sort of lost touch after she was in my wedding party. Okay. She was in my wedding party. She came to my wedding, and that's the last time we saw each other. The last time we saw each other was at my wedding. She said, well, she says, when you have kids, as soon as you get married, a lot of people, start having kids, and then you start having different interests, and life takes over. I said, yeah. Yep, that's what happened. But hey, she's in my phone book. She's in Facebook. She will try. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, wow. That was so cool.